legends never die. We've been going every night. I've been feeling way too blessed, but with Lex I'm never stressed. They don't know just what we do. We've been out here with the crew. They don't know just how we live. Think we got too much to give. I've been going in and going in. I work too much, making hits just for the kids. I'm trying to live my life straight to the fullest. If you don't like that, then I think you're foolish. I'm trying to take you away, taking you to like a brand new place, so you're not alone when you deal with the pain. I'm making music for you to escape. Baby, I'm saying legends never die. We're always out of minds. We never find the time. No, baby, I'm saying legends never die. We're always out of minds. Legends never die, boy.
Entire rally militia group of American rebels. Look at this. Lexington, April 19, 1775.
Stand your ground, men!
Parker.
Don't fire! Unless fired upon! But if they mean to have a war, let it begin here!
The old man's still trying to lead an army.
Disperse,
This
you
nigga has a
damn
big
rebels!
army than y'all.
Lay down your arms and disperse! What the deuce are you doing? Hold your position! Cravens! Traitors!
They are not coming back. You will have to make do with those who remain.
Don't you lecture me, Honor. Return fire!
You barely even have an army, bro. You barking no real orders?
You need to get to Concord and warn the others. Show this to whoever leads there. Should be a man by the name of James Barrett. Go on now! Come on, we'll meet up with the others in Concord!
Follow. Come on, horsey. I got a gun, I got a sword. Let's move.
Get moving, men, with little time.
Minutes and 45 seconds. Travel to Concord to deliver the letter. Alright, push on. Try not to get shot.
Stick together, boys, and keep the fight! To Concord, lads!
Standing around, boys. You gotta get shot.
Help! What's happening?
Stay Sergeant Holmes.
Get out! Everyone run!
Get out of the street! Get the fuck out of the street! We are not here gunshots, no.
My brother and poor old Robert. We need to do something. We have
Come on, in this time. It's good, bitch. Badass. I can move for us here. Alright. Come on. Got bullets. Shit. Oh, hold up. Dismount. Dismount. Oh, I'm glad I saved you. I gotta move. My neighbor brother, you gotta go home. Set a place for you right now. Got less than a minute now. Come on. Stay up in the pathway.
Surprise, but I've lost the back!
Blood's been spilled in Lexington, and there's more to come. The regulars are on the march.
You don't say. And why do you think I'm men up here? Go home, or you get yourself killed. I've enough to worry about without some green boy looking to play it hero.
I can vouch for him.
John Parker as well.
No. I don't look funny for no reason. That's even what
Where's
you call
Revere?
this.
Capture?
What?
Fear not. That man's no stranger to sticky situations. He'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
You ladies finished gossiping? Parker seems to believe you're not completely useless, so I suppose there's a thing or two you might be able to help with. When the fighting starts,
close to
you'll
John
need to hold those
Pick,
positions
kill
there.
him.
They're critical to the defense of
All I
Concord.
need is his sight.
Good boys.
I got him.
Not used to soldiering, they need some with the experience to direct them.
Is it
That's
pick
something you can
can
do.
or is it? Okay, hold up. Blue. That's just
You'd
looking
best
like
be
that. Is
telling
it
the
pick
truth.
can or pick clan?
You have my
I'm gonna say
word.
pick can now. I don't
Then
know
I
the way to
suppose all
say
that's
it.
left to do is wait.
All I need is this man jam my sights. I can run up on him. Got 5 bullets. I'm gonna let the count. But look at the plateau. The soldiers eyeing up on us.
Mount the barricades!
Yeah.
No! Ensure my men hold those positions. If the Red Devils break through, we're finished. What would you have me do?
Listen carefully. The Redcoats will form firing lines. Order the men to shoot just before the line is ready. Too soon and they'll miss their targets. Too late, and the enemy will open fire first.
Understood.
And if any of those bastards make it through, engage them. You must keep my men alive.
Of course. So I'm like a captain here. I'm a side general.
Wait for my signal. Go! Wait for my signal. Open fire.
Keep all the men alive here and shit.
Prepare yourself. Shoot! Wait for the signal. Prepare
Fire!
yourselves.
Fire!
Go!
This is one of the most
Hold
realistic
fire.
ways for how combat would be within this time with muskets. Shoot before the enemy can shoot. That's just realistic with any guns
Hold
or
fire.
muskets of the time, bro.
Open
This is
fire.
how you prepare. Shoot! That's why you died. Came to
Wait
war
for the
playing
signal.
around. This man just came to the
Wait
battle
for
and
the
he was
signal.
shoot.
Fire!
Regularly defeated. Ba-
Make ready. Make ready. Fire! Wait for my signal.
Oh.
Hold fire. Go. Wait for the signal. Go. Fire!
Fire them, they're right in front of us. Shit. Assuming I gotta die, bro.
Hold fire! Fire!
That's why my men outlast them. They have more soldiers.
Make ready!
What's going on over
Hold
here?
fire!
Line up.
Fire now! Wait for my signal. Wait for the signal. Shoot! Wait for the signal.
Fire.
Fire!
Fire.
now. Wait for my signal. Fire now! Shoot!
There you go.
Back! did it! They're turning tail!
Question is, why did I have my horse go?
Takes a true monster to do something like this. At least they're gone.
I should have struck when I had the chance. Do you know where Pitcairn could have gone?
Back into the withered bosom of the British, no doubt. So that he may regroup and plan his next atrocity.
I need to find him. Every day I wait, more will suffer.
Chin up, friend. Many who should have died today now live because of you.
And what of them?
We do the best we can with what we've got.
It is not enough.
It never is.
That's the tough thing about war, Connor. You're in the American Revolution now, bro. Gotta put your heart in what it really is at stake. It's good for them to care for the people that are dying. But you can't save everyone, bro. It's a tough thing about being here. It's a tough thing in war. Now, I want to talk about one thing before we're going to end this episode right here, possibly if I even do.
For the support of
Is
the
that,
glorious
again,
cause.
Secret 7,
I beg they will
Philadelphia, June
accept my
16,
most cordial
1775.
thanks for this distinguished testimony of their approbation.
Washington.
But lest some unlucky event should happen, unfavorable to my reputation, I beg it may be remembered
true.
by
When
every
a state
gentleman in the
banner is
room
being
that
formed,
I, this day, declare with
founding
utmost
fathers.
sincerity, I do
We
not
got
think
Charles
myself
Lee in the
equal to
back.
the command I am honored with.
Truly, there
As
is
to
no
pay,
man better
sir,
suited
I
to the
beg
task.
leave to assure
Really?
the Congress that
I
as
can
no
think of several.
pecuniary consideration could have
Charles
tempted me to have
Lee.
accepted this arduous employment at the
Do I
expense of
know
my
you?
domestic ease
I would not
and
expect
happiness.
you to remember.
I do
Come,
not wish
Connor.
to make
There's
any
someone I
false
want you to
promises.
meet.
I will keep an exact account of my expenses.
Sorry to pull you away
Those
like
I
He's
doubt
just
not they
standing
will
there.
Last thing
discharge,
we need
and that
is
is
the two
all
of
I
you
desire.
coming to blows.
Let me just kill him. I'll
Connor,
kill him in 2
allow
seconds.
me to
He
introduce
won't
you
even
to
see
our
me.
newly appointed Commander-in-Chief, George Washington.
Ah, so you're the one who saved Sam and John at Lexington.
It was the Patriots who did that. I merely lent support.
That's a humble man right there. That man got integrity.
As
That's
humble
what I'm
as
talking
he is
about.
brave. We could use more men like you. I'm sorry, but if you'll excuse me, I should attend to Charles over there. He looks none too happy about being passed over for command. It was good to meet you, Connor.
My mother knocked your ass out in the past. Lord, you didn't know that.
Tell me you have news of Pitcairn.
Ironic.
I'm told he's taken shelter in Boston, where he's guarded by 1,000 redcoats. The only way you're gonna get at him is if we draw him out. Now, lucky for you, we're launching an offensive against the city in order to do just that. Israel Putnam has been given command of our forces. Present this to him, and he'll
the
provide
Boston
whatever
is
aid
its
you
own city,
require.
but the case
You'll
time
find him at the
was a big
encampment on
town
Bunker Hill.
place, but it is a city growing
You have
on,
my
especially
thanks.
in the case of American
No
Revolution.
need. It's the least I could do. Pitcairn's a dangerous man. The sooner we're rid of him, the better.
I would say the same of Charles Lee.
Now that's an altogether different beast. Let us leave it for another day. Best you head to Boston, Connor.
I'm not even at. Is this the old White House?
Still here, are you?
I was just wondering, what happens now?
There's quite a lot to do. Commander Washington must determine when and where we'll strike next. And we need to get to work on our message.
Message?
We must contact the broadsheets at once. Ensure it's clear to everyone that it was the Loyalists who fired first in Lexington.
But no one knows who fired first.
Which is exactly why we must spread the news quickly. We'll determine public opinion.
This seems dishonest.
Perhaps, but so what? People must believe we acted in self-defense, else we've committed treason.
But you have.
Better to bow and scrape before a tyrant, then? Is that what you suggest?
No, of course not. No one should be denied freedom. And yet, to change the truth, it seems a dangerous road to travel.
Understand, Connor. This is a war fought not just on the battlefield, but within hearts and minds as well. There's nothing wrong with a bit of theater, especially if it saves lives.
Kind of have a point. That's an interesting topic to think about. I feel like that was a voice crack. But going on with what I was saying, I don't know if this is early White House or area with that feel. Kind of has that feel. Interesting. I'll look around and see what this is about. Can we come back to this area? This is a one-time thing. This is the only reason why I'm carrying so much. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna go and talk about how I feel about this. It's kind of gonna be a little bit of a tangent at the end of this. So here, check me out. First of all, he is right. We should not be trying to obey a tyrant. That is what America was all about within its segregation and formation to be better within the state. No matter what happens in this early time and the bigger things that will proceed on going on with America's rebuilding and formation to be something better. And that goes hand in hand within this time, like I said, in the future times when racism was balled on in America within the case of the time where America was forming from the Industrial Revolution, laws, immigrants building the country, other big things that form a coming within the state of America for how things were like in the place of America and so forth. But the main thing that's interesting to think about within the case for how things are formed within America now is that with America having Great Britain oversieging it in some cases, you have people rebelling because they don't believe in their order, in their ideals, in the entire government of Great Britain. They don't believe in their king. They don't believe in him because they don't believe in the monarchy. They don't believe in the monarchy because in the case for how the Great Britain's king is like now and how he sees America, how he's running things is full blood of tyranny, arguably. So, with that being said, how the foundation of how things were like here is that with the king oversieging America, not as in a full reach thing, but as overlooking America, you have people wanting to fight back and do bigger things in pursuance of freedom. With America, the entire form of ideal of America was to have no monarchy, no dictatorship, no tyranny, where people could vote and advocate for their own leaders. This is why Connor Kenway fights on the side of this. And one thing I want to make clear as well, because this ties back into my point within the coming to people saying that Connor is a bad character, and one person kind of saying, but at the same time defending Connor, but even account of Connor, because I know I've not finished Ac3 3, I don't want to spoil nothing, but I've heard a little bit that Connor inadvertently formicates the big American Revolution. In that case, you're right, but from what I see, he's doing it for a good reason. Connor is a very angry man, and he wants to fight on the side of the revolution to gain freedom. He wants to make things better. And in account comparison to actual history, Native Americans, for a better word, were just shit on constantly. They didn't have no rights. They were held with no respect. They were treated like dogs. They had to live out in the woods and were not seen as real people. When this land of America belonged to them first, and they are more American than other people, and it takes away a lot of their virtue and care that comes for America because they have to live as outsiders. And Connor doesn't want that to happen to his people or anybody else. He wants the law and feel of America to be the case. And probably when the founding fathers are incorporated within this, because George Washington is head of a leading rebellion group as the commander in this war and this conflict in comparison to Great Britain. He wants to make bigger things for America. He wants America to be a world where his people can have a better worldview in. So with that being said, I feel like that's a very intricate and depth thing with Connor. He doesn't want to lie to the people. He wants to make it clear that they're fighting for their freedom, and he wants freedom to be imperialized within the place. Not as imperialized as conquering, which is what imperialism means, but with this militarism and bigger things in the nation, he wants to strive to make that the case. And I understand what he means to lie to save lives, because a war is embedded in conflict in the battlefield of the people. And with America, it's all about the people's view and those opinions being profound and being heard and making jurisdiction between, if I'm even saying it right, I'm gonna get into politic thing here, and making bigger qualms for what makes the people the main hound for this, because we're fighting for the people. Great Britain is fighting for their order to be sealed, while in America's sense, we're fighting for freedom. You know, we're trying to make big things happen. We're trying to protect, we're trying to hold down, we're trying to make this thing clear right now that we're fighting for freedom, and we're trying to make the best soul of it. And by that being said, which I don't know why, I don't know if it's because I need some water. I think I found my voice in super raspy, and I don't think it's cool. I think fine. Hold up. Let's search a little bit. Like I said, I don't think it's cool. I think I'm fine. Smell, taste, all that. I'm Gucci. Anyway, though. To go and clear my throat. Like I was saying, Connor fights on the side of revolution to make better things for his people, like I just said. And with that being said, now doing this, making what the American flag truly what it is, the Star Spangled Banner means a lot more than what you might see. So that's all I want to talk about and talk in depth about that, because I feel like if someone would say that's bad, they're misunderstanding the point, or you don't understand it at all. Which I haven't been sick again. I just woke up, but I felt fine overall. It's a little bit cold in the room I'm in right now. Too bad sister gotta be a slave here. Well, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out, mommy. Love y'all.